What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the first of an installment on my channel called Dupe Dictionary. That is where I dupe every product from a particular brand. Today's brand is going to be Jeffreestar Cosmetics. I duped every product Jeffree has made up until his liquid frosts. So you will find any product that he has ever made that you want a dupe for, you will be able to find in this video. Also, don't forget there are giveaways in every video that I do, so stay tuned to the end to find out how to win. And without further ado, because this video is going to be hella long, sit down, relax, get a drink, and let's get into it. Alright, let's do this. We have first up Drug Lord and the dupe from Impulse Cosmetics, and the shade name is Blow. Up next we have Weirdo, and this is the Sephora in number 28, Nightbird. This is Juvia's Place Doo-Doo. NYX Cosmetics Alien. And then we have Wet n Wild. There are two. They brought out a Halloween one called Widow's Peak, and then their normal line Catsuit has So Noir Cool. They're both black, jet black, and I'm just going to swatch the one because they're exactly the same. We have Abused. This is from a brand called Pinky Rose Cosmetics, and the shade is Trendsetter. Foul Mouth, which has the purple undertone. And you can see they're exact. We have Blue Velvet. And this is Little Denim Dress from NYX. ColourPop Jellies. Up next we have I'm Royalty. Kat Von D Roxy. Wet n Wild Purple Panic. NYX Havana. And this is Atomic from Rimmel. We have Blow Pony. Sephora number 20 in White Iris. BH Cosmetics Gladys, which is a little deeper, but wanted to show you as an honorable mention to go with the purple. So Jawbreaker. Have NYX Little Denim Dress. Sephora number 30 in Sea Mist. Wet n Wild Boo Blue. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Sephora number 31, Siren Song. Makeup Monsters in Surge. This is just an honorable mention. It's more on the green than the blue side. Another one that I would say was fairly difficult, and this is Dirty Money. This is also from Makeup Monsters in the shade Crypt Keeper, and it's on the lighter side. LA Splash Ms. Invincible. We have No Tea, No Shade. Wet n Wild, and this is their mermaid collection. However, I have a permanent one as well. Is Harbor a Crush. But like I said, keep in mind I have one that's not limited edition. Permanent one is called I Don't Desert You. From Milani, Pure Madness. Up next, we have Dominatrix, Ofra, Brooklyn, Our Kiss, and the shade name is Oh Boy. Colored Rain, Mocha, and I love this formula as well. Unicorn Blood. BH Cosmetics in Lust. Dose of Colors Brick. Makeup Monsters in Grimoire. Sephora number 42 in the shade Rosewood. Vibin from Tarte. Up next we have Anna Nicole. Wet n Wild Flame of the Game. Makeup Geek Salsa. Dose of Colors Hot Fire. Just a tiny bit, a little more neon, but it's very slight. And this is from Larizzi, and this is the shade called Lola. And this is Kat Von D Santa Sangria. And then we have Kitten Heels from NYX. Up next we have Flamethrower. It's Orange County from NYX. Terrifying Tangerine from Wet n Wild. An honorable mention from Makeup Monsters in Citrine Lighter. Pussy Whipped. And this is also a metallic. Honorable mention is Juvia's Place and Candace. Candace has more brown undertone. Milani Chromatic Addict, which is a exact dupe. Up next we have Red Rum. This is L'Oreal Infallible in shade number 308. Wet n Wild Missy and Fierce. Ciate Diva. Tarte Juicy. And Our Kiss in the shade Wildfire. Rich Blood. And this has a little bit of a shimmer to it. We have Milani Madly in Love. BH Cosmetics Glory. We have Masochist, which is one of my all-time favorite shades. We have Mars from ColourPop. Real number 306. Makeup Geek Mambo. Next we have Prom Night. When Wild Oh My Dolly. They Are Exact. Kat Von D Backstage Bambi. An honorable mention, NYX Pink Lust. Just has a touch more purple in there, but very close. Dream House. Wet n Wild Days of Fuchsia Past. Milani Dramatic Diva. NYX Fuchsia Fusion. An honorable mention, Chrysanthemum's the Word. Just a hair lighter. Queen Supreme, and this was one of the most difficult out of the bunch to dupe. It's not pink, it's not lilac, it's got a very weird undertone. It's beautiful, but it's very difficult to dupe. And this is Makeup Geek Moonwalk. Also, I'm inserting some pictures here. I found these after I filmed this video, but there are other options. We have Lime Crime Rave, ColourPop Koala, and Ofra Las Vegas. Okay, up next we have Doll Parts. Mother from Kat Von D. Sephora number 6 in the shade Pink Souffle. Lime Crime Polly. Okay, up next we have Rose Madder. ColourPop and Kathleen Lights collab in November. BH Cosmetics in the shade Endora. The hair darker. And Rimmel Stay Matte in Pink Bliss. Next up we have Thick as Thieves. We have Centerpiece from Bad Habit Beauty, which is available on the Hush app. And Sephora number 14, Vintage Rosewood. Up next, we have Allegedly. Again, we have Bad Habit Beauty in the shade Mind Games. And Juvia's Place in D2. And they're exact. This is Leo. Colored Rain in Cappuccino. Anastasia Beverly Hills in Ashton. And they are exact. We have Huda Beauty in Bombshell. Alright, up next we have the ever so popular Celebrity Skin. Sephora number 40 in Pink Tea. NYX Sandstorm. Milani Honey. Dose of Colors Truffle. ColourPop Beeper. Too Faced Chihuahua. Lottie, and this is sold at Ulta, and this is hashtag TBT. Gemini. You can see how similar these are. This is the Easy Sell from a brand Hola Neon. ColourPop and Kathleen Light collab in Dreamy. Tarte Delish. Ofra and Manny MUA collab in Charmed. ColourPop Calypso. This is a brand called The Beauty Crop, and the shade is Date Night. And Rimmel number 730, Make Your Move. We have my all-time favorite from Jeffree. This is Androgyny. This is ColourPop R&B. Wet n Wild Rebel Rose. Next we have Scorpio. Maybelline Visionary. Sephora number 44, Purple Sunset. Posh Spice. Have Ofra Staten Island. In the NYX Lingerie formula in Corset. Another all-time favorite, not for me, but for people on social media, is Mannequin. This is Ofra Sao Paulo. ColourPop Magic Wand. And I also have another one called Midi from ColourPop. Just a little lighter. Laritzi in the shade Nudes. We have Birthday Suit. I have Ofra and Manny MUA Aries. Dose of Colors Minty, and they are exact. And Abu Dhabi from NYX. Up next we have Skin Tight. Stila Ballerina. And ColourPop Vice, which is a little lighter. When it dries down, it looks more, you'll see it more. We have I'm Nude. Makeup Geek Dosey Do. And Sephora number 32 in Nude Blush. I wanted to show you an honorable mention named Satin Ribbon, and this is NYX Lingerie. We have from the Family Collection, this is Delicious. Wet n Wild Toffee Talk. And they're exact. Up next we have Baby Daddy. This is ColourPop 0.0. Okay, here we have Nathan. Dose of Colors Old Flame. Makeup Geek Beach Bunny. ColourPop Echo Park. Wet n Wild Nudist Peach. And Tarte Home Slice. Up next we have Wifey. For that I have Jouer in Brick. Makeup Geek Flamenco. And ColourPop Snowflake. Diva. Sephora number 08 in Whipped Blush. And Bare Minerals in the shade Shameless. Okay, the absolute hardest to dupe. This was almost impossible. I kind of gave up. This shade is so unique. This is Diamond, and it is a true periwinkle blue. MAC does have a bullet form that's very close to this in periwinkle, but I could not find a liquid lipstick that duped this. This is Lime Crime in Teacup. If you could see, this just has a hair more purple. And then honorable mention from the Wet n Wild Goth collection. This is Pastel Grunge, and it's a periwinkle with sparkle in it, but I wanted to show you in case you guys picked it up, how close they actually are. We have Medusa. I have two from Wet n Wild. This one is the Halloween one called Sleepy Hollow. It's a hair lighter. This is Loose Change from Wet n Wild. From Makeup Monster called Heavy Artillery. Put it next to Jeffree so you could see. It's just a little bit darker. This is Mermaid Blood here. This is Sephora number 29 in Dark Forest. And Diane. And the color is just number 1. Very unique shades. And it's a pretty cool formula. In honorable mention, we have the shade is Teal, which is obviously a little bit lighter, more vibrant. And NYX Moscow, which is a lip cream, and that's why it looks like that. Also from the holiday collection, we have Santa Baby. Wet n Wild Berry Recognize. ColourPop Bad Habit. Dose of Colors Bury Me. Lime Crime Beat It. Sephora number 14 Blackberry Sorbet. And Too Faced Bend and Snap. Berries on Ice. ColourPop Panda. Stila Paradiso. And Makeup Geek Rocker Chick. Up next we have a metallic in the shade Poinsettia. NYX Acme. And Stila Beso Shimmer. So we have First Class, and this was actually a little hard to duplicate as well. Just a matter of getting the yellow tones right. Ofra. Fifth Avenue, and Morphe Goldie. As you can see, that one's a little bit deeper. Okay, next we have Human Nature, NYX Vintage, Ofra Tuscany, and this one is Exact. Sephora number 37 Pink Frosting, which is a hair darker. We have Christmas Cookie. I have NYX Bedtime Flirt, and it is Exact. Bella Pierre in Antique Pink. This is Milani Darling. Jouer Terra. The Amanda Steele ColourPop collab in Jiffy. And this one is also Exact. Up next we have Family Jewels. ColourPop Teeny Tiny. And then Galactic Demure. Next I have Hunty. I have Makeup Geek Jet Setter. Up next we have Butt Naked, and for that I have Jouer Buff, BH Cosmetics in Sorbet, and Maybelline in the shade Loyalist. Calabasas, Ofra Santa Ana, ColourPop Bumble. A tiny bit more on the orange side, but close. Here, Candy Asp. And the closest I could get was Jouet Guava. So this is Flamboyant. Milani, Matte About You. And this is another Ola Neon in the shade Party Pop. Next up we have You Better Work. Berry Rain from Colored Rain. And it's an exact dupe. Juvia's Place Madam. LUV from Kat Von D. Sephora number 19 in Radiant Orchid. And Makeup Geek Grapevine. Up next we have Venus Flytrap, and this one was a bitch. But shout out to my friend Ashley. She helped me so much with these. Makeup Monster Zombabe. And this is from Impulse Cosmetics, and this is Maui Wowie. Collab with Manny, and this is I'm Shook. Los Angeles from Dose of Colors. And Exotic from NYX. So from the collab we have Daddy. Sephora number 39, Frozen Strawberry. This is Candace from Juvia's Place, and it goes on lighter, but it actually dries down to be exact. Restraints, and this is a metallic as well. A dupe called Galactic, and it's by NYX. It's a little darker. Gunmetal Heart from Wet n Wild. I should put that next to it so you can see them next to each other. Problematic. Have Sweet Raspberry number 38 from Sephora. ColourPop in the shade Thursday. This is LA Splash in the shade Death Dealer. I just wanted to show you how pretty their packaging was. Romeo. This is a dupe called First Base, and this is by ColourPop. Makeup Geek Cha Cha. Have Self Control. Troublemaker from Makeup Geek. Number 34, Wisteria Purple. 35, Bohemian Purple. I have a lot for this one because this was really hard to dupe. This is Crocodile Tears. And this is a brand called Nice Face, and this is their shade number 30. Dr. M from ColourPop. Work from Makeup Geek. From LA Splash called Nagini. Designer Blood. Maybelline Voyager. This is Madrid from NYX. Cherry Sky from NYX. Emotion from Milani. Next we have Checkmate. This is the collab with Kathleen Lights and ColourPop in the shade Rev. Sephora number 10, Mandarin Muse. Dirty Little Secret, Phantom. Pumpkin Pie, and this sent me on a little hike trying to find dupes for this. This wasn't as easy as you would think. Out Loud by Smashbox. Then we have the Matte Shaker from Lancome in the shade Abracadabra. Soil from Juvia's Place. So we have Deceased. NYX Embellishment. Here we have a Sagittarius, Stila Dolce Vita, and they are exact. Too Faced Queen Bee, embellishment as well. Just has a little bit more of a brown to it. Chrysanthemum. When it dries down, there is some glitter in it. Wet n Wild, Bali in Love. And Sephora number 5, Infinite Rose. This is Huntington Beach. And I have Makeup Monster Backlash. Fudge Pop, which is a metallic. I have Wet n Wild Once in a Bronze Mood. ColourPop Zebra. And Milani Glamour. Next up, we have Coral Fixation. And the dupe I have for that is Gulab from Blush Tribe. I also have NYX in the shade San Juan, which is a little more neon. Yummy. To dupe that, I have Surface Paradise from Ofra. This is Cherry Wet. Number 03, Strawberry Kiss from Sephora. Number 02 from Blush Tribe. And this is from AOA Studio Crush. 818. This is Daytona Beach from Ofra. From Makeup Geek, I also have Jitterbug. Up next, we have Soft Serve. Makeup Geek Foxtrot. Thirst Trap. Honey Glaze from Wet n Wild. And NYX Metallic in Exposed. Watermelon Soda. NYX Life's a Beach. ColourPop Brooklyn. Next we have 714. Dose of Colors Excitement. Virginity. This is Kitten Paw 374 from L'Oreal. Nude Beach. Tarte Salty. Makeup Geek Curtsy. And lastly, we have Queen Bee. Cheer Me Up from Shani Cosmetics. Number 17 from Magical Halo, and this is a brand I got off of Amazon. Impulse Cosmetics in the shade Daffodil. And there you have it. Those are all Jeffree's lipsticks dupes. Okay, up next we have the lip ammunitions. Sinister. Milani Flirty. ColourPop Unraveled. Avon Wild Cherry. Next, Calabasas. This is Beauty Treats. I got this on Amazon and the shade is Chocolate. ColourPop Angel City. Marc Jacobs Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Katy Perry collab with CoverGirl in Couture. More on the brown side. Androgyny. We have Dose of Colors Lava Cake. Makeup Forever shade C211. Next, Birkin Suede. Dirty Little Secrets DLS Pillow Talk, which is a sheer formula. have an exact dupe from Avon called Perfectly Nude. Next, we have Star Witness. This is from a brand that I got on Amazon, and it's called Emori. It's dual-ended, and this is just called Orange. And from Beauty Treats, and this is Coral Burst. Birthday Suit. My hand is really stained, sorry. Dose of Colors Lip It Up collection in Brulee. Next up, Thick as Thieves. Ulta Cappuccino. Wet n Wild Sandstorm. The Avon Marvelous Mocha. Next up, Skin Tight. Dose of Colors Lip It Up in Glazed. Beauty Treats in Beige. It's a little deeper. Beauty Pageant, which is a glitter, and it's got lavender pink flecks in this, so I duped it next to a few from Gerard Cosmetics. One is DM Me, which is more on the lavender side. Then we have Swipe Right, which is on the pinkier side. We also have Big Bang from Urban Decay, which is a little bit more vibrant. And Avon Pink Pop, which is more of a metallic, but it does have glitter in it. We have Jeffree's Girl. ColourPop Tickler. And the Amori Duos in pinks. Flirty Fuchsia from Beauty Treats. We have Red Rum. MAC Ruby Woo. Urban Decay Bad Blood. And Manna Kadar in Bliss. Next up we have Champagne Tears, which is also a metallic. And it's pretty much just straight up white glitter. So I'm going to try and build it up so you can see it. I have Hollywood Boulevard from Gerard Cosmetics. White Gold, number 950 from Maybelline, which is a white gold metallic. Next up we have Gargoyle. Maybelline Concrete Jungle. We also have the new NYX Suede in Moonwalk. Up next we have Allegedly. Dose of Colors Cinnamon Swirl. Rimmel and Kate Moss collection, number 47. Unicorn Blood. Crazed from NYX. Up we have Granddaddy Perp. Maybelline Sapphire Siren. They are identical. We have X Supermodel. Dose of Colors Mochi. Starfish. I have Tantalize from LA Colors. Bouquet from ColourPop. Up next I have Popsicle Dream. NYX Zen Orchid. Lastly we have Baby Spice. LA Colors Enchanting. Or ColourPop Little Tings. Let's get into the highlighters. Now some of these I had to improvise because it's not easy to find a black highlighter, but up first we have Onyx Ice. This is what it looks like. There's a loose pigment in Charcoal Pearl from NYX. Fira. And the shade is called Katrina. Regina George, also very unique. And the dupe I have for that is called Cupid Doll, and it's from Makeup Monsters. And you do have to build it up to get the intensity of the hot pink. Up next we have Mint Condition. I'm giving it a liberal swatch so you can actually see the color. From Makeup Monsters, and it's called Ectoplasm. And this is a cream, and the other is a powder. So that's another reason you can't really see. I'm just trying to build it up so you can see they are the same. So we have Deep Freeze. This is Do Me from a brand called Estate. BH Cosmetics makes another blue in the shade Queen. We have Lavender Snow. I have a highlighter in the name Calypso from a brand called Luna. Honorable mention, 2 highlighters from Wet n Wild, Lilac to Reality, which is a purple, and Royal Calyx. Jeffree. From Wet n Wild, I have the Sweetest Bling. We have Ice Cold. From the Sleek palette, Hard Candy Rooftop Rendezvous, and back into my BH palette in Strobe. This is my favorite of all the highlighters he's done. This is Peach Goddess. Wet n Wild Botanic Dream. From Rooftop Rendezvous and Hard Candy. Next up, we have Crystal Ball. Sweet Peony from Wet n Wild. Or Luna from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette. Princess Cut. Makeup Revolution Peach Lights. Use Blossom Glow from Wet n Wild. From the Manny and Jeffree collab in Uranus. That is Urban Decay Sin. J-Cat Beauty Crystal Sand. Summer Snow Cone. This is from Clean Color in Gold. Up we have Siberian Gold. Baby H&M Reezy. J-Cat Beauty Moonlight. Next we have Eclipse from the Manny MUA Jeffree collab. I have quite a few for this one. Too Faced Blinded by the Light. ColourPop Flexitarian. Born to Glow palette from NYX, top right shade. Tarte Stunner. We have King Tut. The dupe I have from that is Laura Geller's Gilded Honey. The Too Faced You Light Up My Life. So Fucking Gold. And the dupe I have for that is the new CoverGirl Glow Elixir Highlights in Daybreak. Next up we have Dark Horse. Makeup Geeks Ignite. The BH Cosmetics and Ashley Tisdale collab in Beach Bum. Okay, up next I'm going to show you dupes for the 24 karat gold and the platinum palettes. I'm going to skip the ones that were repeats and just do the ones you haven't seen yet. So up first we have Glacier, and this is like a silver. That I have Wet n Wild in Diamond Lily. Star from the Anastasia Moonchild palette. For Alien Ice, Rimmel London Minted Meteor. Lucky Clover from the ABH palette. And that's the Moonchild palette. For Pink Chill, we have another one from the Moonchild palette called Pink Heart. ColourPop Monster. Next we have Canary Bling. I have the single pan from ColourPop in Ruffle My Feathers. J Cat Beauty White Goddess. We have the 24K palette, Sarcophagus, and the dupe I have for that, Ofra, and this is Rodeo Drive. Becca Opal. Legendary. Wet n Wild Crown of My Canopy. Giza. Wet n Wild Sangria Castle. Makeup Geek Firework. And lastly, we have Liberace, which unfortunately I had the dupe for, which is Trophy Wife, and I dropped it and broke it. Trophy Wife is from Fenty Beauty, and it is an exact dupe. Noticed when I was looking to see if I can find a new one, LA Colors has one in the shade 60 Watt. Okay, up first we're gonna dupe Thirsty, and the first shade is Parched. Dupe for that is Makeup Geek Babyface. You have Taste Buds. Makeup Geek Poppy. And AOA Studio in Vintage. Bitch. Spring Break from Carity. Discomquat. Mac Rule. Stroke. Makeup Geek Morocco. Divine. Flashing Lights from Colored Rain. Filthy Rich. We have Lick, and the dupe is Two Birds from ColourPop. Next up is Snatched, is Catnap from ColourPop. Plunge, Lightning Bug, ColourPop. Subtle is Latte from Makeup Geek. Quench, Sanguine from Carity. Lemon Drop from Makeup Geek. Sunflower from Morphe. And the new pressed pigment from Makeup Geek, Potential. For Submerge, we have ColourPop Zoom Ship. Splash, we have Dragonfly from Makeup Geek. For Drizzle, I have Rich from AOA Studio and Hot Cocoa from Colored Rain. The first shade we have is Glucose. And we have White Lies from Makeup Geek as a dupe. Also the Milani Bella Shadows in Bella White. For ColourPop, and the shade is Bites. Sugar Cane. Say I Do, ColourPop. Cake Mix. Is Tuscan Sun from Makeup Geek. Next, we have Ouch, Gingerbread from Color Rain. Donor, Glamorous by Makeup Geek. Trevenus, Dude Alert from ColourPop. Candy Floss, Doubling by MAC. Tongue Pop, Flower Boy, ColourPop. Sweetener, Cosmopolitan by Makeup Geek. Cavity. Sandbar by ColourPop. Positive. Petal Pusher from Makeup Geek. Root Canal. 143 from ColourPop. Brick from Carity. We have Cherry Soda. ColourPop Fortune Cookie. Fresh Meat. Makeup Geek's Mars. Blood Sugar. Copper Ring from MAC. Extraction. Stay Golden from ColourPop. We have Coma. Going Steady from ColourPop. Frosting. ABH Gold Rush. ColourPop Jinxie. We have Safe Word. Bandwagon from Makeup Geek. Charm. And the shade LOL from NYX. Crossing Lines from ColourPop. Next up, Deja Vu. Buzz from AOA Studios. Flamethrower from Makeup Geek. Wine from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And number 18, the Princessa Baked Eyeshadows. Next, we have Dominatrix. Swoon from AOA Studio. And Makeup Geek Americano. Next up, we have Androgyny. Cherry Cola from Makeup Geek. Or if you have the Melt Stack in Enigma. Next, we have Fetish. What I have for that is Makeup Geek Showtime. From the Lovesick stack, Lovesick, which is an exact dupe. Military. Makeup Geek Dirty Martini. ColourPop Team Captain. Poison. Time Travel from Makeup Geek. We have Swallow. Peacock from Makeup Geek. This is his first one. This is Beauty Killer. One Up Star Power. Unleashed, which is a pressed pigment by Makeup Geek. Sandbar by ColourPop. Passionate from MAC. Pink Lady from Ofra. Princess. Pink Freeze from MAC. Or Makeup Geek's Whimsical. Violence. Masquerade from Makeup Geek. Sugar Pill 2 AM. Rich Bitch. Tragic Fashion from Morphe. Princessa Baked Eyeshadows number 22. Courtney. Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. Anastasia Beverly Hills Burnt Orange. And AOA Studio Sultry. We have Expensive. For that is ColourPop Coconut. Or the Baked Princess eyeshadow that I broke in number 12. Confession. We have Carity Mysterious, Morphe Gossip Girl, AOA Studio and Flamenco. Next up we have Vanity. It's a very dark brown. Melt Stack in Rot. ColourPop Roundhouse. AOA Studio in Enigma. Next up we have China White. Vanilla Bean from Makeup Geek. Chili Vanilli from Essence, which is very affordable and sold at Ulta. We have this gem. This is Black Rainbow. It is a matte black with glitter in it. Have AOA Studio in Midnight. ColourPop Frisky. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible Shadows in Eternal Black. Okay guys, that completes this video. As I said, in every video I do, there is a giveaway. This video's giveaway is going to be my absolute favorite shades from Jeffree, plus some dupes. So I have Allegedly, Calabasas, Christmas Cookie, and his collab with Manny in the shade Daddy. I also have dupes that I used in the video from NYX. And ColourPop's 0.0 by Kathleen Lights. I used this in the video to dupe, as you've seen, but I chose this one because it's such a unique shade. I feel like everybody should own this shade. And then I want to put out a special thank you to my friend Ashley, who helped me with this video for a year. I have been working on this video for a year now, and she has been there at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, helping me find some of these really hard dupes. So I picked up the Jeffreestar 24 karat highlighting palette, and I'm going to be giving that to her. I just wanted to say I love you, girl, and I could not have done the video without you or my daughter Sylvia. You guys are the best. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.